Hi there. I am just wanting to share a little bit of some thoughts that I had this morning with my faculty, and so hello. I recently, once again, for the many thousandth time, had to deal with sort of a difficult situation with a student, actually probably several of them that have all kind of clustered together for me. And I guess I wanted to just share with you my tendency and a little story that helps me a lot to avoid my tendency. Here's my tendency. My tendency is to want to smack them and to, respond to that email that says, I'm sad I took this course and I've never heard this before from any other professor, and I've gotten A's in every other class, and whatever. My tendency when I hear that, or when I feel as though I'm being critiqued or yelled at, is to clobber them. And I could. But I'm always glad when I don't. And I wanted to share with you a little story that I had heard. And it was really from a book about Buddhist meditation. I think that I got this story, but I have a feeling it's a common one. So you're walking down a road. And when you're walking down this path, you see in the distance a little dog that looks very happy. And it looks like it's just sitting on the side of the road, like maybe it's lost or something. So you approach it with sort of, good feelings, and you reach your hand out to pet the dog, and all of a sudden, this is what you see. The dog is snarling and snapping and looking very mean, and you back up, and you have this thought in your head, oh, dog, bad dog, ungrateful cur, and all of that kind of thought. And then you have to walk past it, and as you do so, you notice that the dog's back leg is in a trap. And its leg is being really hurt and harmed by the teeth of that metal trap that's holding it fast. And then you understand why the dog is snarling and snapping, because it's lost its sense of trust, and it's stuck in one place, and it's in tremendous pain. And I know we know how to apply this to our clients, but I wonder if we always know to apply it to the other people in our lives, our students, maybe even our fellow faculty members. And I guess I want to apologize if I've ever snapped or snarled, but when we don't respond to the meanness, to this one, when we don't respond to this one immediately the way we want to, we're usually pretty happy that we don't. When we really exercise as much compassion as we possibly can, we get a good response. I want to tell you that you can be compassionate with your students and still firm. Not that this is news, I'm preaching to the choir. You can be firm, you can be fair, you can be compassionate, and deliver the truth, the news. We have a pretty important job as gatekeepers to make sure that we're sending people out into the field that we respect, that we would send our own children to. And so that's a pretty high standard that we set, and it's important. So I want to tell you I appreciate it when you're firm, when you're fair, when you give people opportunities to self-correct and give them the love that they need to feel as though they can self-correct. I think both of those things are really important. I'm reminded of a little image that was a Native American, it's not a story, maybe just a little myth, about the fact that the father and the mother in us have important roles. The father in us takes people up to the top of the highest mountain, and we show the lay of the land, and we say, you can have this. And I know as faculty that you do that with our students. But then the mother comes up and grabs that child, holds it close to her breast, and says, you can have it. And I think we as faculty hold both of those gender roles, if you want, in our behaviors, and I appreciate it. Thank you for being the father and the mother. Thank you for being compassionate. And thank you for listening to my little video. You have a nice day. Thanks. Bye.